Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. I rise to speak in support of this bill today and congratulate the Right Honourable Member for Kenilworth and Southern for bringing forward such an excellent bill. This is something that has come up numerous times over the years, actually both as a Member of Parliament and before when I was a caseworker for the previous Member of Parliament, where people with disabilities found it difficult to get transport for whatever reason. So the three key elements I want to look at within this bill are the no extra charge, the cannot refuse transport, and the licensing to maintain a list of wheelchair accessible vehicles, which I think is an excellent idea. In 2019 to 2020, 14.1 million people reported having a disability, representing about 22% of the overall population in the UK. Of these, around 1.2 million people are wheelchair users. Disabled people make twice as many journeys by taxi and private hire vehicle each year compared to non-disabled people. Twice as many journeys. Yet many continue to face discriminatory behaviour from drivers and taxi companies, excuse me, including outright refusal of service, overcharging, and a failure to provide assistance to enable them to board, alight and travel in comfort. The Equality Act 2010 provides disabled people with some protection, excuse me, but it applies inconsistently and only with respect to certain disabilities. Well, that's twice as much use, I think, is something I'd like to put forward as an opportunity. It's almost a marketing opportunity, a target market here of people who spend a great deal of time and money, would do, in this market, and therefore this is a good opportunity for taxi drivers and owners of private hire vehicles, as well as those who are disabled, being able to help them. The list of licensed wheelchair accessible vehicles is also an excellent idea. Having tried to help people in the past, as I mentioned, and not accepting this, that they wouldn't be able to book, I tried to book for them, and that was quite difficult, having to ring round and ring round and ring round. So a list of licensed accessible vehicles is also an excellent one. So just to sum up on those points, I think that these are useful measures. They need to be put in place, and perhaps should have been put in place in previous years. That my only other point that I would like to perhaps mention is about taxi drivers themselves. If they are themselves disabled, can I just confirm that there are provisions in there that they don't necessarily have to do the getting out of the car and that kind of thing. I believe I'm right in saying that that is included in the bill.
Frankly, way.
Thank you.
Very grateful to her for giving way. I can confirm that. She will have heard me talk about exemption certificates, which we wish to refine in this bill, but there will still be within those exemption certificates an opportunity for drivers who are unable to actually render mobility assistance not to be obliged to do so.
I am obliged to the Right Honourable Member for Kenilworth and Southern for that intervention. That to me then creates the perfect circle, if you like, where disabled people are able to be helped and taxi drivers and private hire vehicle drivers are able to take advantage of this market, but also they are also safeguarded, if you like,